Hello everyone, it's me, Tentabat, one of those artists you know that draws mature content. But instead of that today, I'll be showing a speed paint of my Super Auto Pets artist entry. You may have not known this, but in December 2021, on their Discord, Teamwood Games was looking for a couple of artists to draw future animals in their newest expansion packs of their game, Super Auto Pets. You may also not know this, but I also play this game a lot, and I'm a good fan of it, and I make gaming videos on it on my gaming channel. Link in the description below. Well, anyways, I saw their message, and I was thinking, hell yeah, I definitely want to try this out. I'm a fan of the game, and drawing cute animals seemed like a pretty cool gig. Their Google Form application basically asked for an art test. They wanted to see you redraw the monkey, plus 2 new animals, a husky and a swordfish. So I looked through the application. Sorry, I don't have a screenshot of the whole thing, but I do have bits of it here. But these are the last of the questions, after you sent in your artwork. It did have basic information, like asking to have the image the same width and same height, basically a square, and asked you not to add outlines just yet, but the biggest thing I saw was that they required the artwork to be a SVG file. I may be an artist, but I had to look this up. An SVG file is a scalable vector graphics file. I've never heard of such a file before. This is definitely out of my field of expertise, even though I am a digital artist, but I don't often draw with vectors. That's more of an Illustrator thing. Now, I have taken art classes that had me use Illustrator, but I don't usually use it for my personal and commission artwork. I usually work in Clip Studio Paint, which honestly, it does have the capacity to work with vectors, but I do often use raster layers. Well, until recently. I've been using vector layers for my line art, but not much else. So yeah, this is not my forte. So yeah, I even asked Google if Clip Studio Paint can even make SVG files, and I think supposedly it can. I found a web page that is like a tutorial on how you do it, but I don't think I tried to follow it, but I don't think I followed it correctly. So yeah, to me it definitely seemed like an Illustrator thing, and me and my friends, they hate Illustrator, but I was willing to use it for this art test, to try it out, expand my horizons, as they say. So I did what I could. I think I did the best that I could do. So what I ended up doing is I just exported my Clip Studio artwork as a PDF. Then I opened it in Illustrator. I have a Adobe Cloud thing, which I use for making this video. And then I exported that out as an SVG. Honestly, the job probably wouldn't have worked out since I don't know what an SVG file pertains to. It was probably like me giving a PNG file with a white background. Don't worry, I explained my weird process in the Google application as well. I just wanted to fully disclose that. Then a few weeks later, I got an email from Teamwood Games saying that they've selected 2 artists for their art. And no, I wasn't one of them, but I was happy to whoever gotten selected. It didn't mention who the chosen artists were, and I knew it'd be a while till we get to see any artwork. till the beta of Expansion Pack 2 came out on March 28th. Now, from the get-go, I can see that there's some pretty polarizing opinions on the new artwork, even in my streams chat. Some people love certain animals, some people dislike certain animals. Even my friend Rocco said he doesn't like the pug, but loves the pillbug. While I, for one, don't think a pillbug should be standing up like that. But the hummingbird is so pretty with its color choice and all. Anyways, I think it's a pretty good sign because it gets people talking about Super Auto Pets again. I mean, if it was just good, I don't think we would be talking about it so much. And I'm not saying any of the artwork is bad per se, I'm just saying, oh, maybe I would have done things a little differently. Artists have a different sort of set style or how they want to play with it, just differences between artists. Also, that was part of the assignment in the Google form. There was a specific statement that said, give it a unique style to it. To give it, more personality, a unique spin, whatever it is. It could be like dynamic poses or unusual expressions, things of that sort. So I'd say the recruited artists exceed that goal. Really good for them. Might be fun for them to come up what to do next for the next caricature of the new animal. I can't really say for sure as I don't know their process, but I hope it is. But yeah, as you can see, I try to make my animal drawings unique by their poses. I have the monkey kind of monkeying around and lunging with his hand in the foreground, and I wanted the husky to seem playful by his front paws in the air. And lastly, the swordfish. A fish is kind of hard to pose, but I definitely wanted his line of action to seem like he's charging. Honestly, this lineless style was kind of hard for me to figure out, but I'm pretty pleased with the end result. It's just that I had to color in these lines in a very careful way, or else the mistakes would really stand out. It will make a point where I don't want a point to have. And if I had to do this again, I think I would work with the shapes of color and then add any lines afterwards for details and such. Kind of like the opposite of my usual process. Maybe I practice a lineless style art style again, but I'm not sure for what exactly. Let me know if you have any ideas. Finally, the last thing I wanted to mention in the Google Form application was it asked how much money would you want to be paid for each animal art. For me, this was a hard question to ask because I wouldn't say animal art or this chibi style is my specialty. I tend to draw more humanoid creatures in mature situations. So I kind of treated this kind of art to be half my usual commission price. It is a simpler style, but simpler does not always mean it's easy. So I said $100 to $150 per each animal artwork. Again, it's not my usual style, but it's also not like it's a freelance commission. This artwork is going to be used in a game, which may be used for promotion and possible merchandise and even more. Who knows? I don't. I never drew for a game before, so yeah, that was my offer. You may think it's too expensive, but it is for an indie game, and I want to be paid for my time and work, and it is work after all. It's just on the more aesthetic side of things. If you have any previous experience making artwork for a game, please let me know. I'm really interested. Like how were you compensated and how the process is. Just let me know in the comments or anywhere else. But as you're seeing now, I even redrew the monkey because I didn't feel so good about the first attempt. But I felt way better after my second attempt. But yeah, let me know what you think about my Super Auto Pets entry. Do you like it or dislike it? What would you have changed about it? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty pleased with the result. I really like how the lineless style looks, and I really like the colors I chose, particularly for the husky and swordfish. The dark colors are a bit muted, but still striking as they're contrasted with their warm accent colors. The monkey, it's still okay with me, but the husky and swordfish are my faves. Am I disappointed I didn't get chosen? Yeah, maybe a little. But hey, at least I don't have to work. And I'm okay with my usual content. And I'd say animating is my real passion, so I'd rather have a field in that anyways. Would have been nice to help out a game I liked, but hey, I'll just keep playing the game since I enjoy it so much. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my patrons who are on screen right now. A big thank you to Mainful, Seven Dead Jr., Bolt Chaser, Crumply, Kier Pringle, Grimitus, Nova Bone Z, and Lieutenant Skittles. Thank you so much for your pledge. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.